Good morning, everyone. I'm here, Sean Burnett. I got my sidekick, Mikey Clem, with me. We're here. It's Saturday morning. It's PeeWee football, and we're excited.
Absolutely. Good fall Saturday morning.
It's a little bit chilly out there, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Luckily, we're sitting in here, and we've got the heat turned on, and when Rodney gets back and sees that we've got it 76 degrees in the press box. All right, I don't know what's going on. We'll be right back. All right, we're still here. We apologize for that. I made a little mistake there, and I was listening to myself on the playback. On your screen right now, you see you've got the Red Bears, coached by Eddie Creech. We're not going to have clocks today, and we're not going to have a PA announcer, so we're going to try to handle what we can right now. Mikey, go ahead and go through the Red Bears lineup right there.
We got number 2, Tylik Parker. Number 3, Trey Creech. Number 4, Jacob Cornett. Number 22, Blake Johnson. Number 9, Isaiah Gross. Number 10, Noah Griffith. Number 72, Parker Long. Number 41, Rylan Rodriguez. Number 50, Carson Sanders. Number 61, Marshall Huckleby. Number 62, Landon Smith. 71, Nick Fulst. Number 40, Josiah Madden. Number 80, Ethan Mitchell. And number 81, Braylon Pace. And then we also have a John DeStefano. The Red Bears, Sean, is coached by Jordan Steele, Eddie Creech, and Tyler Flannery.
All right, we'll just zoom over on the camera now for those watching. There are the Silver Bears there. And I just want to mention right there, you'll see number 72 there. He will be out for a while. He has received an injury, but I want to give that young man credit. He's over there on the sidelines. This is part of his team, and he's here. We'll go through the Silver Bears here in just a minute. I think you'll have time to go through them as they're lining up, getting ready there.
Silver Bears is coached by Josh and Ralph Turner and Gavin Ewald. Number 5, Gage Collett. Number 2, Ryder Hilton. 4, Tucker Daniels. 40, Colton Hensley. Number 80, Jet Luttrell. 81, Park Turner. 3, Landon Blackwelder. 41, Aiden Burnett. 24, Braden Clark. 61, Uriah Roberts. 72, Hunter Simpson. Number 71, 80, Fair. Number 62, Heath Ball. 22, Ryder Lamar. And 50, Hunter Blair.
Looks like we're opening up. Red's got the ball. We're going for a running play right here. Number 2. He is away. Look at this. What a way to open the game up. He's at the 20. He's at the 15. The 5. I believe that's what's known as a touchdown, Red Bears.
Tylik Parker for the touchdown.
What a way to start a game.
Absolutely.
Looks like we're going to go for the 2-point conversion, I believe. Isn't that what they're setting up for?
Yep.
Lining up, spacing out. This is the Red Bears and the Silver Bears. Understand we had a local legend listening last week, Freddie Maggard. Freddie, if you're listening right now, I want to give a shout out to you. Come up to the booth sometime, get on the air with us. I'm sure you know a little something about football. You can talk about it.
Absolutely.
It's high. 22's got it. He's going around. He looks like he's in. And that is 2-point conversion complete. We're not allowed to keep score.
It's Blake Johnson, number 22, with the 2-point conversion. They also recognized legend Charles Thomas last night at the Sayre and Harlan
They
game,
did.
Sean.
They did. We actually had a team there. Andrew Williams and Travis Cox were calling the game for us. And another young man, he's a basketball player in high school, Jaden Gist, I believe was his name. They did an amazing job.
Yes, they did.
Eastern Broadcasting is blessed with some good announced teams. We are not one of them, but we're doing the best we can, Mikey.
Absolutely.
I know one thing. We're having fun. The listeners might not be having fun listening to us, but we're having fun doing it.
Yes, we are.
got Coach Eddie Creech out there lining up his, I guess that'd be the defensive line now. Looks like Josh and Ralph Turner out there lining up the offensive line. Don't know what that formation is called. What do we call it, a PeeWee formation?
PeeWee formation.
They're in the standard PeeWee formation.
Yeah.
Look at that. Who's the referee there? Who is he, the official?
Hobie Boggs.
Hobie just doing an amazing job. He understands PeeWee's about teaching these kids. He stepped down on the line and helped some of those kids line up. It's not always about winning and losing. That comes later. And we've got the pitch. Number 41 handed off to, I believe that's number 4, and they've got him down. He might have got a yard. Maybe. That was number 4 for the Silver Bears. That is Tucker Daniels. Tucker does seem to be the main one that runs for the Silver Bears. And let me tell you, he's fast.
Absolutely. I was told there earlier to send a shout-out to his papa, Boyd Taylor. So hello to Boyd. Appreciate Boyd listening in and all the other ones as well.
Let's see. It's looking good. They're all lined up. We've got a lot of viewers on right now watching. You know, normally if radio announcers will say, if you're in the stands, tune in the radio and listen to us announce it. We're not recommending that.
Right.
We might get there one day, but. And there's the pitch. 41 handed it off. Number 2's got it. He's going around, and looks like they've got him down at the 30-yard line. So what that probably brings us to 3rd and 10, I would think. We'll come down here to the hardest working man in PeeWee football, Commissioner Phillip Dozier. You can tell he's been training all week, holding that sign, working on his sign-holding form. Look at that, one-handed. Not even breaking a sweat there.
Absolutely.
Commissioner Dozier, we don't know where we'd be without you.
Absolutely.
We'll
Him
go
and Miss
back up
Debbie
here.
makes this program possible, and we appreciate those two very, very
Yeah, there's a
much.
lot of work. They work all week on this. It's not just Friday or Saturday. And we're tying shoes there on number 5. This is PeeWee. That's the great thing about PeeWee. We're in the standard PeeWee formation. We got number 41, Aiden Burnett at quarterback. Looks like we've got, don't know what we've got. And with the handoff, he's put it back in the hands of trusty number 4. And, oh, look at that. He hit a wall, but he carried them a little bit. To be a little feller, he moved those Red Bears.
Yes, he did.
So I believe now we are 4th and 9, I think.
And Coach Turner, I believe, has called a timeout.
You know, he's probably over there going right now, hey, guys, this ain't working. Listen, this is what we're going to have to do. Oh, and he's not the only one. The Red Bears, Eddie has called a timeout, and he's bringing all of them out there right now, even the ones on the sideline. Are they going to field 17 players for this next one? He's working up the play. Looks like the Silver Bears are ready. They're back on the line. Eddie's doing some Coach Eddie Creech. I don't know what just happened, Mikey.
I don't either.
That wasn't a timeout. I mean,
Nope.
I don't. You know what we might do? We might just zoom the camera in here, and we might just be quiet and run the camera and let as best we can until we can figure out what's going on. And there may be some different rules in PeeWee that we're not aware of. The Silver Bears still have the ball at their 40-yard line now. I'm sorry, the Red Bears have the ball at the 40-yard line. Looks like the possession changed hands there. Maybe we missed a down. The Red Bears are going to be fun to watch. They've got a passing game. They've got the handoff to number 22. No, they don't. He faked. Quarterback is running. Look at him. There he goes. There he goes. Number 3.
Trey Creech.
He is at the 10, the 5, and touchdown Red Bears. That was impressive.
Yes,
I'm
it
sitting up
was.
here with a 4K camera in the press box, and I missed that. I thought they handed it off.
I did too there, and then all of a sudden I seen number 3, Trey Creech. That's Coach Eddie Creech's son. Took it all the way.
You know, it seems to be very important in the PeeWee just from watching. They've got to stop them at the line because if that ball makes it through that line, they can't catch him. Doesn't matter who's running it, they can't catch him. So, strong lines, stop them at the line.
We do, once again, Sean, want to appreciate Coach Amos McQuarrie and his staff at Harlan County High School for allowing us to use this facility to have this program. We appreciate the staff administration very much.
Oh, yeah, definitely. We wouldn't be here without people like that helping us out, giving us permission, trusting us with their equipment, all that good stuff. And let's see, 2-point conversion. They got the ball in the hands of number 2, and he ran right through somebody. Number 2, 2-point conversion. Number 2 for the Red Bears is Tyleek Parker.
This Red Bear bunch is amazing to watch, Sean. Really is.
Oh, they are. They are. I like watching all of them.
I do too.
But you can't. I mean, we don't know where we're at in the first quarter. They're keeping the clock down on the field there. We're not entirely sure where we're even at. We think we're in the first quarter still. But you can't take away from the Silver Bears. They're out there working hard every single day. The Gold Bears are out there working hard. The Blue Bears are out there working hard. All of the flag football teams are out there working hard. And you've got Commissioner Dozier down there on the 30-yard line working hard, holding that sign up.
Absolutely. You got Miss Debbie out there at the gate taking up the money. Her and Miss Nancy, they do a great job. Want to appreciate them too.
Takes a whole lot of people to make this happen. Red Bears are going to have possession at the 30-yard line. They're going to be taking off here. Hopefully we can see some forward movement.
All these coaches, Sean's been doing a great job, even though this is their second weekend of PeeWee. They've done a great job. All the coaches has.
They have, without a doubt. We've got them lined up here. Silver Bears have possession of the ball. It looks like we have quarterback Aiden Burnett in the quarterback position. 63, what in the center position? Who is 63? I think I know, but I'm not sure. We don't have a 63. We've got a 63 jersey out there, though, I thought. That's 62. That is Heath Ball in the center position there. Is that center? Am I right?
Yep.
Quarterback's calling his play. There it is. He's handing the ball off to number 4. They got number 4, and we have a loss of 4 yards. Those Red Bears are tough.
Yeah, they are.
Changing out, number 2 for the Red Bears is coming back in. That is Tyleek Parker. We got Silver Bears out there. Coach Turner working up a play. Red Bears are lined up. The Red Bears they're a powerhouse team.
Absolutely. They sure are. They.
Called for the ball. We've got the ball. Oh, number 4. He is down. I think they lost a couple more yards there, I do believe. Is that 4th down, or have we got a water break timeout?
I believe we got a water timeout. Taking them a little breather there for a minute.
We'll come down here while they're doing that, we'll see what the cheerleaders are doing. You know, I bet they're cold out there right now.
Yeah.
There's the Silver Bears cheerleaders. If we zoom to the left, there are the Red Bears cheerleaders. They've not gotten started yet. I guess they're waiting until about halftime, and they'll put on a show. Look, we just had a cartwheel out of one of them there. Got the Red Bears in their water break. We've got the Silver Bears over there. Coach Eddie Creech and Coach Josh Turner giving last-minute instructions. Here we have Red Bears going back out on the field. You know, you can't beat a good cool morning like this. It's not too hot, it's not too cold. It's a little chilly if you're just sitting there, but if you're out there running, I'd say it feels pretty good right now.
Yep, I say it does.
Still waiting on the Silver Bears to come back on the field. Coach Creech working with his line out there, getting them lined up and ready.
Commissioner Dozier there reminded me there before I come up there, Sean, these young men and women's going to be recognized Friday night at the Harlan County game.
Yes, that will be broadcast. They're being recognized at halftime, right?
Right. They're going to be coming out of the huddle, out of the tunnel Friday night with the football team, and they're going to run out, I believe.
We will have that. Eastern Broadcasting will air that game. The professional broadcast team will be back. Mark Lawson, Britt Lawson, and Michael Scott at the controls, and they will we'll make sure that they do put the PeeWee players coming out of the helmet and things. That will be on WTUKRadio.com, live video coverage with professional announcers. Get to see that game. Get to see the PeeWee players run out. It's going to be a good evening.
Absolutely.
Silver Bears are back on the field now. The Silver Bears still have possession.
Coach Turner, I believe, caught another timeout, or they got him in the huddle there.
I don't see this morning, you know, Jordan Steele was out there last week with the Red Bears, and there was another coach. I don't see them. It looks like Coach Creech is out there on his own today. I'm sure he can handle it.
Oh, yeah. He seems like he's handling the job.
He knows something about football. I think he's watched it before or something, but he seems to know something about football. We've got the Silver Bears still with possession of the ball. Looks like it's their the sign says third down. Quarterback checks his line, calls for the ball. He turns. He is running. They got him at the 24-yard line.
24-yard line.
I think he got a yard or two. They switched that up.
Number 4, Tucker Daniels.
Tucker's quick.
Yes, he is.
Every one of these kids out here is quick. I couldn't keep up with any of them.
I couldn't either. I'd hate to run in a race with them, Sean. I believe they'd probably beat.
Back in your prime, back when you were the running back, that's when you played, of course, semi-pro. It wasn't professional. In semi-pro, you were pretty quick.
Yeah.
Looks like we're going to the other side of the field now. Silver Bears, Red Bears will be taking possession of the ball.
Commissioner Dozier changing his flag marker down there to a first down.
You know, I have to recognize somebody here and point out, last week we had Rodney Sellers down there at the other end of the press box, and he was yelling information to us. That's how we kind of knew what we were talking about.
Yeah.
We kind of miss him today.
We sure do.
He always kept us in check of who had what and what they were doing, and we don't.
He kept us in pretty much line there last week.
He did.
hopefully everything's all right. He told Dozier he's coming last night, but hope everything's all right with him.
Red Bears have possession at their 40-yard line. He's in shotgun. He's got the ball. He is throwing it, and it is an incomplete to Tyleek, I believe, is number 2. Tyleek Parker. That was still impressive to see PeeWee football with a passing game.
Yes, it is.
I'm telling you, I have seen that quarterback, what's his name, Trey Creech there?
Creech.
I have seen him throwing 40 and 50-yard passes and Tyleek catching them during practice. It is unbelievable. I love it. We're still on the 40-yard line. We've got the Red Bears.
The other
and
official
Silver Bears
here giving a little lesson to one of the players there, telling him.
Red Bears are in a shotgun formation. You like that I know what that was? That may not even be a shotgun formation. Oh, he missed it. He picks it back up. He recovers, and he's running the ball. He's running. Here comes the Silver Bears. He's got by them. He got by that one. He is at the 45, the 30, 35, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Red Bears. Trey Creech again. We're not allowed to keep score. If we were keeping score, what is that? Is that 21 for the Red Bears? And we're not keeping scores, so we'll just say 21.
Yeah.
We might get fired for that comment, keeping. Red Bears, of course, are going for the 2-point. I want to see them go for a field goal. That would be awesome.
It'd be nice.
There it is. He's throwing. Was that complete? Did it hit the ground before? We'll give it to him. Let's give it to him. That was, I think he might have caught it on the ground, though, but I don't know. Got one of the officials out there assisting a Silver Bear with a helmet strap. And as I understand it, at the end of every game today on the PeeWee side, Commissioner Dozier will be sending us an offensive and defensive player of the game. We will be announcing that live on the stream. We might figure out a way next week to actually get the players of the game up here in the booth with us.
Absolutely.
Kick a camera on them and let them talk about it. Takes a lot of work. You don't just come out on Saturday morning and play football.
No, you don't.
A lot of hard work and dedication through the week. Coaches for the Silver Bears and the Red Bears getting them lined up, giving them last-minute instructions. This is awesome.
Yes, it is.
Had a real, here we go, 41 handing the ball off. There he is, and the ball's loose. Silver Bears did recover it. That was a good recovery.
By Tucker Daniels with the recovery.
Amazing night of high school football last night, wasn't there?
Yes, they were.
Harlan traveled to Sayre. They were not able to pull out a victory on that one. Monday we have Harlan County at Clay County. That action will be brought to you on Eastern Broadcasting Radio Network. Mark Lawson and Britt Lawson will be bringing that to you. That will be audio only. When we're at away games, we can't do video just yet. We're hoping that with all of the internet infrastructure that's being brought to the state or has been promised to the state, that we will be able to bring video at away games. The issue right now is we don't have internet there.
Yep. And that'll be a 6:30 kickoff, right, at Clay County Monday?
Yes. Airtime will be 6 p.m. It will be on 105.1 WTUK. We will also have audio on the website, WTUKradio.com. Being Monday night, since there's nothing going on WHLN, we'll also have it on WHLN.
And that boy's gone.
Who is that? He got away from us. That is number... I think he's the one that's number 4. That's Tucker Daniels again. So, if we had a scoreboard, the Silver Bears are on the scoreboard now.
Yeah.
With an impressive, let's see, they were at the 30, what was that, a 70-yard run?
70, like a 71-yard.
He got loose. That's what we were talking about. Once you get through the line, just keep your head down and go. Don't look back. Don't worry about who's behind you, who's on your heels. Just go. And it appears once they can get through the line, they do just that. They go. Lining up for the 2-point conversion. We've got number 62 is Ball. What was the last? Heath Ball. 41 in quarterback. Handed it back. They handed it off. Tucker Daniels has it. And, he's in. He's in.
2-point conversion.
They're on the scoreboard a little further now if we were able to keep score. Maybe the Silver Bears, maybe they've caught a wind here. They've got some motivation. They may be able to turn this tied ball game around.
Good possibility.
Had some help setting up this morning. We have to give Kerrigan Baker from Harlan Middle School credit. A shout out there. She got on the roof, helped hook up cameras, helped line cameras. So, Kerrigan, thank you for that.
Appreciate her.
That is my baby girl, for anyone that doesn't know. That is my daughter.
Appreciate that.
Here we go. We've got Coach Turner giving some Coach Ralph Turner giving some last-minute instructions. Red Bears have the ball. He's still got it. He's throwing. It was incomplete. It looks like when we've got the Red Bears out there, we're going to have to zoom that camera out because we can't keep up with them. We'd been asked to try to zoom in on the plays a little closer. I tried. It's not working. I'm sorry. It works. I just don't work. So we'll just have to leave a pretty wide view here. We'll try to zoom in a little, but we don't want to miss any of the plays. We've got Red Bears in the shotgun formation again. He's got the ball. Looks like he's going for a pass. We're going to zoom it out. Look at the distance. And that was almost intercepted by number 2 on the Silver Bears, Ryder Helton. He touched that ball.
Yes, he did.
If he had wrapped his arms up, that would have been awesome. That was still awesome. But an interception would have been awesome there.
Commissioner Dozier brings up a 3rd down on the marker stick down there.
Coach Creech is out there giving his last-minute instructions on the Silver Bears. We've got Coaches Turner and Ewald giving their last-minute instructions. You know, PeeWee football is all about the fundamentals. But you also got to teach them a drive to want to win.
Yeah.
And you got to teach them how to lose gracefully, too.
Absolutely. Good future
And I think
ahead.
all of the coaches are doing a fine job of that.
Great job.
We've got them lined up here. Trey Creech is in the shotgun for. Is that a shotgun formation? Am I saying that right?
That's what it looks like.
I believe it is. Which means he's getting ready to throw that ball normally when he's there. He will Normally he throws it to Tyleek Parker, number 2. And he's going to he hands it off, and he dropped it. He picked it back up. So no gain there. There might have been a loss. I think they lost about 6 yards there in that maneuver. Commissioner Dozier's coming off the field again. And anyone that might be listening while you're here at the stadium, the concession stand is open again. I understand they have fried bologna sandwiches today. I think we're going to try to get a couple of those between the next 2 games. What do you think about that?
Sounds good.
That or cheeseburgers, maybe. The chili buns last week were good. I think we need to sample something else, though.
Yeah.
You know what? This may be halftime.
I believe it is.
I think it is. The time's about right. Yeah, it looks like we're at halftime. We're going to leave the camera up a little there. We got a little splash screen up. We'll be back when they take the field again. Yeah, we're back. We're pretty sure that we were just at halftime. We're not positive, but we're pretty sure that was halftime. We don't have a clock today. Let's see if we can get a little shot of the fans there. Pretty good attendance. There's not thousands out there, but it's pretty good attendance.
Pretty good attendance
here at the Coal Miners Memorial Stadium.
We do have a 14 and under softball tournament going on up there at the softball field today too, Sean. I was just told that a while ago.
Oh, that's
so. I reckon there's a bunch of people at it today, a bunch of teams, and for 14 and under softball.
That's something's going on at the high school itself too. There's a bunch of cars in the parking lot as we came through. It looks like it's a busy morning on the Harlan County High School facilities. Yeah, we're back on the field now. Had to check to make sure we turned our microphones back up. We've done that before. Going to give us just a little more volume there. See if we can't get just a little more for our viewers and listeners at home. getting ready to begin second half action. I do believe the Silver Bears will have possession of the ball in this second half to start it off. Looks like we've got Heath Ball in center position. We have Aiden Burnett at quarterback. They're getting set. They're not completely set yet. They're a little too close to each other. They're down again. Quarterback checks his line. He's got the ball. He hands it off. The ball's down. Quarterback. It's a tussle down there for that ball. We're not sure who got it. But we did have a slight fumble there. We can see who's got the ball now.
Looking to be first down Red Bears.
So they did get on it first. That was a fight out there for it, though. Did you see that?
Yes, it was.
Saw silver and red everywhere. And that's great. You see a ball, you get on it.
Absolutely.
Red Bears have possession at their own 26-yard line, it looks like. Quarterback Trey Creech in the shotgun position. He's got it. He does not hand it off. He fakes a handoff. Now he's having to run with it. There goes Trey. He is at the 10, the 5, and touchdown Red Bears. That was impressive. He faked a handoff, tried to go for a pass. They weren't there. He couldn't find them. He had to tuck the ball and run, and he carried it 26 yards to a touchdown. We are not allowed to keep score, but that's four touchdowns. We won't go with numbers. We'll just say 4 touchdowns the Red Bears have scored. The Red Bears have been in the end zone 4 times, but we're not allowed to keep score.
I believe they're going to line up for 2 here.
Trey Creech in shotgun position. Looks like he's got Tyleek. No, that's not Tyleek Parker. That is Jacob Cornett. Did they get it?
And the 2-point conversion is good. Tyleek Parker, number 2.
Yes. You know, I hope that these Silver Bears and all of the other teams, they realize the game's not over until the game's over.
Right.
Keep fighting, digging, and clawing until the end. Silver Bears will take possession of the ball at the Red Bears' 30-yard line. They've only got 70 yards to go. I think they can do it.
I believe they can too, Sean. Coach Turner there in his huddle there. Still discussing, trying to figure out. We got Obie Boggs and Jason Sanders. Takes their time out to referee for us during this PeeWee and flag program. They do a great job. Both of them men does.
You know, I'd say those referees out there right now have the best seats in the house because you know they're hearing what those players are saying, and I'd say it's hilarious if you could hear them.
Officials making sure the helmet straps is on good.
Quarterback's checking his line. He calls for it. He turns. He hands it off. And the ball's loose, and the Red Bears recovered it at their 31-yard line. Red Bears are tough.
Yeah, they are.
A lot of heart out there on both sides. Making some player substitutions here.
As Gage Collett for the Silver Bears that had the ball.
Gage is a fine young man. Very polite. Got a lot of heart, a lot of drive. He's one of the smaller ones, but I've seen him line up with the biggest ones out there and hit them.
He sure has.
A lot of drive in that young man. Very proud of him. Red Bears will have possession of the ball at their 31 or 32-yard line. Looks like 31 and a half.
31 and a half.
Silver Bears make a couple of changes. We've got Trey Creech in the shotgun position. And Trey did not get the ball. The other one, it's 22's got it right now. Blake Johnson's running, and he's going, and he's going, and he got away. He's at the 10, 5.
Blake Johnson.
Touchdown, Blake Johnson. I believe that's Brandon's son. I think Brandon's out there in the stands right now.
His wife's working today listening to us as well. Brandon said she's at the hospital listening to us today.
Sun's starting to come out. Looks like it's going to be warming up here soon. I believe it's supposed to be about 72 degrees today. It was 45 when I walked out this morning. It was a little chilly. But when the sun comes out, it'll start to warm up quickly.
Yep. Fall has begun, Sean.
I think Wednesday was the first day of fall.
First day of fall was Wednesday. So summer is now over, I believe. So
it was a hot summer.
Yes, it was.
Hot, rainy summer. And we've got Red Bears are in movement, and they're looks like he's in. 2-point conversion.
Blake Johnson, I do believe.
I believe is Blake the one that plays the basketball also?
Yeah.
It's a real athlete right there. Real athlete in the making. They're all athletes out there.
Absolutely.
They all are.
Going to be some future Black Bears and future Dragons.
Without a doubt. I mean, you don't know, but we can say without a shadow of a doubt, some of these players you're watching right now will play for the Dragons and the Black Bears.
Yes, they will.
On Friday nights.
Yes, they will. They'll be fun to watch, Sean. They sure will.
Oh, yeah, and we're starting here young, watching them come up. Maybe by the time they hit high school, Mikey, we might know enough about it that we could call one of their high school games.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Got the Red Bears and the Silver Bears out right now. Sun's coming up. It looks like it's starting to affect their focus a little bit on the camera. I'm going to hit some buttons there, see if I can't make it do something. Doesn't look like I could, so we'll just do the best we can. And the Silver Bears have possession again at the Red Bears 30-yard line. We've got Silver Bears lining up.
Coach Ewald out there lining them up today.
Now, what they're really going to have to do here, I mean, it's become obvious they've got some slippery hands here. They're going to have to work on that ball control and stop losing the ball. It's that simple, and it's been more than one of them that's lost it too. So he's got the ball. He's turned, and here comes. He is moving now. Who is that? Silver Bear, go, 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 go. And Tyler, they got him. It took 3 of them to get him down. But he's at the 40-yard line. Looks like he had a 40-yard advance. No, he had a 30-yard movement.
That is number 24, Braden Clark.
And he did the last 5 yards of that with 3 Red Bears hanging off of him.
Yes, he did.
To be a big old boy, that boy could move.
Braden Clark. For the
Silver Bears are going in the right direction now. We've got forward movement. We just have to keep that momentum going. Looks like we've got a timeout for both teams. Warming up here at Coal Miner Memorial Stadium. Beautiful weather while they're out timeout. I like to do this. Look at those mountains.
Yeah, pretty view up here, Sean. It really is.
Just all around. I mean, it's colors will start changing soon. Beautiful day here in the mountains.
At the Needham Sailor Memorial Field.
Is this not the Coal Miners Memorial Stadium?
Coal Miners Memorial Stadium.
Has it got about 3 names? Oh. Well, it says Needham Sailor Field over there. Got the Red Bears going back out on the field. Silver Bears are still taking a break. We'll keep it right here with you. Here come the Silver Bears. And we apologize. The picture looks a little strange on the camera. You can easily watch it, but it looks a little different there. I think that the sun, we need polarized filter for the camera, I believe. We'll see what we can do on that to make that better. It still can be watched easily. You can still see it. It just kind of makes them look like they're standing on the sun. They're glowing in the dark.
Yeah.
Glowing in the daylight, I guess it would be.
Coach Turner calling his boys in the huddle again.
Some of them. I think they were all supposed to be there, but they weren't. They're going to take possession at the 41-yard line. You know, they've got some quick little guys out there, the Silver Bears. You got Gage Collett, Tucker Daniels. They're fast.
Yeah, they are.
Get the ball to them, fake something, hold that line, and get them around that line, and they're gone. On the Silver Bears 41-yard line right now. They're lining them up. Looks like we have number 4, Tucker Daniels, in the quarterback position, it appears. Got him lined up right here. Checks his line. He turns. He hands it off. I think number 2 has got it, and he ran into a red wall.
Ryder Helton.
Those two boys, the Red Bear and Ryder that just hit, they hit full steam. Both of them looked like they just ran into a wall. I believe that's how it's supposed to be done, isn't it?
Yep.
I believe we've got a loss of 2 yards, it appears. They are now at their 41-yard line. They were at the 39-yard line, I think. Coach Josh Turner has his Silver Bears in a huddle. He's giving them some last-minute instructions. They're going to the line. We're going to try to catch it. Zoomed in a little better there. He's spacing them all out there. Looks like they're set up very similar to the last play. Quarterback's checking his line. He's got the ball, slight fumble. Looks like he is running with it. Go, go, go. And he was taken down at the 43-yard line, I believe.
Number 4, Tucker Daniels.
It's a valiant effort, though.
Yes, it is. Great effort.
Red Bears are switching some players out there.
Commissioner Dozier down there, Sean, doing a good job there on the.
You know, he trains. I hear he trains the entire offseason to be able to hold that sign.
Yeah, and all
so
week.
Skillfully.
All season and all week long.
You know, we like to joke with Phillip there, but he deserves credit.
Absolutely.
He does work the entire offseason
Him and Debbie
to make this happen. If he's not doing this, he's doing Little League baseball. He might have something to do with some basketball also. If it involves sports and it involves kids in Harlan County, you can guarantee Phillip and Debbie Dozier are there ready to do whatever is needed.
Absolutely.
And, you know, they've been doing that since I played Little Leagues.
They've
That's been a couple years ago.
Long time.
They always do what's fair. They always do what's in the best interest of the kids. Not because they have to, because they love them.
Absolutely.
We've got the Silver Bears at their own 44-yard line. Coach Turner's lining up another one here. Quarterback checks. His line's down. He's got the handoff. He has handed it off, it appears, to number 24, and they got him down right there. He might have gotten 1 yard. That is not going to be enough, though. I believe that is the 4th down.
Braden Clark, number 24 for the Silver Bears. What a great effort, Sean, he put forth on that.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, you can guarantee both of these teams are going to be at practice Monday, and they are going to be working on everything that they missed. I mean, sometimes you have to lose a game to find your weaknesses.
Absolutely.
And it's okay to lose as long as you learn from it. We don't have a clock, but this appears this game should be winding down. It's with 4 10-minute quarters. We've been going about time. It should be wrapping up soon. I'm not entirely sure what happened there.
I believe the referee give the Red Bears first down marker. I believe they'll take over on the possession. I believe Silver Bears, went for it, Sean, and didn't get it. So it'll be Red Bears take over on the down.
Looks like they are on the 50-yard line. Red Bears in possession at the 50-yard line. Got number 3, Trey Creech. Looks like he's getting some last-minute instructions from the coach. Number 22 being sent out. Number 2, they're out wide on the left. Trey Creech has shotgun position. I believe they're getting ready to throw this ball. Number 4 coming in for the Red Bears. He's on the right-hand wing. Oh, and that is a missed shotgun. He recovers it. He throws it. Number 2.
Incomplete.
Incomplete. There's a whole lot of slippery hands on the field for that play.
Yeah, it was.
And that's fine. What are these kids, 9, 10 years old?
About that.
They're doing awesome.
Absolute.
They're doing better than either of us could do. Even when you were a semi-pro player, I think they still got you top.
Yeah. Yeah. And no way I could catch up with them, Sean.
No, I wouldn't even try.
No.
Still at the 50-yard line. We're on second down. It's going to be 2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line for the Red Bears. Quarterback Trey Creech in the shotgun position. Silver Bears still working on lining up.
Second official there, making sure the players are lined up there.
Helping him out there. Player's got to put his mouthpiece in. Trey Creech has the ball. They just faked the handoff. Trey Creech is running. He's got Silver Bears behind him. And he is going to have to run it. He is going to have to. He tucks the ball, and they bring him down. He only advanced 6 yards. I believe he ran about 40 running in that pattern, though. Everywhere he tried to go, there was a Silver Bear waiting on him. That was good on all sides.
Yes, it was.
Anyone listening, if you say those two guys sound like idiots, it's because we don't know what we're doing up here.
Nope. But we're trying.
We want to bring it here. These kids deserve this recognition.
Absolutely.
There's parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, friends of the family. They're not able to be here. We want to do our best to make sure that you get to see little Johnny play football. Trey Creech with the pitch. Looks like he's having to run again. And he may have gotten away this time. We've got Heath Ball, I believe, going after him. And he got away at the 10, the 5.
Touchdown, Trey Creech.
Is that 5 times that the Red Bears have been in the end zone? We're not allowed to keep score. Both teams doing an amazing thing here. And seen mistakes on both sides. But also seen a whole lot of heart out there on the field.
Like Commissioner Dozier hard at work there, keeping the marker and on his phone.
Yeah, that's.
I believe he may be sending a text there for the defensive and offensive player, I do believe.
He should. I guess you're right. I don't know if it'll come to my phone or yours, but I guess we need to have them both ready. And we got the Red Bears going for the 2-point conversion. Number 3, Trey Creech, is in shotgun position. He's looking for the pass, and it was complete to number 2, Tyleek Parker. I believe, is that the game? Referee just signaled for something. Not entirely sure if that was the game.
Phillip Dozier just now sent me a text here.
All right, that's awesome. You can announce the offensive player of the game, and I will announce the defense. Let's see if I can find them first on the camera here. We'll go with your offensive player. There he is. Go ahead, Mikey. Who are we looking at there?
Trey Creech is the Red offensive player. Number 3, Trey Creech, son of Coach Eddie Creech.
And there he is. Let's see if we can find the defensive player. Defensive player, we're not going to be able to. They're going out for the handshake now. The defensive player of the game, a young man very proud of him. Number 4, Tucker Daniels, is the defensive player of the game. So that is your players of the game. We have Trey Creech from the Red Bears and Tucker Daniels from the Silver Bears. Congratulations, young men. Very proud of you. Eastern Broadcasting congratulates both of you. And looks like that's going to be the end of that game. We're going to keep it here. We'll keep the camera kind of on with a little splash screen. We're going to turn the microphones off. We'll be back. Up next is the Blue Bears and the Gold Bears. And we're back. Hey, Mikey, we weren't paying attention. They're on the field, the Blue Bears and the Gold Bears. We haven't missed any plays whatsoever. There's first play. We got the Blue Bears. Looks like we have number 2. Look at him go right up the middle. Oh, he broke a tackle. Gold Bears catching up. Oh, they missed. Look at this. Look at it. He got him. Listen, that was awesome.
Carson Clark.
That was awesome. They got him at the, what is that, the 12-yard line? What a carry.
Like.
He shook off 2 Gold Bears. They'd get a hold of his jersey, and he'd shake them off. Finally, one of them got him. That was cool.
Yes, it was.
And we are at the Gold Bears 11-yard line. Blue Bears are tough. They also have a very experienced coach out there. They've got Ryan Sawyers. He coached at Everett's for quite a while. I think he went to the high school as an assistant coach for a little while. Went back. He liked the younger kids. Went back and coached at, was it Black Mountain Elementary, Everett's Elementary?
Everett's.
So a lot of experience out there. Sure, it's an honor. He's coaching with his brother-in-law, Derek White. We got the Blue Bears and the Gold Bears on the line. Got a handoff. Here goes the Blue Bear. He's making moves. He's going back the other direction. The Gold Bears are there also. He tried to go through. He still gained 2 yards.
That is Cash Gooden.
Cash Gooden. He carried a whole lot last week, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
And, you know, like you said, we're watching these young men grow and learn right now. We're going to see some of them on the next level.
We sure are.
Oh, look what we got. We have got an amazing fried bologna sandwich from the concession stand. It's got cheese, bologna, lettuce, tomato, onion, mayonnaise. Don't get no better than that right there.
It sure don't.
All right. And we've got the handoff. And he's like half a foot short.
That's Brady White.
That is Coach Derek White's son. So it's 1st and goal, right?
Right.
That's a good-looking bologna sandwich right there.
They do look pretty good.
We're going to wait till we got a little lull in the action. Blue Bears lined up. Silver Bears, 1st and goal. We got the handoff. Oh, they got him. He lost 1 yard. Still plenty of room, though. Plenty of time to make it.
We got to run through these names real quick. For the Blue Bears, 23, Brady White, 3, Gunnar Zunda, Brady Lefevre, Bentley Lawson, Jesse Pendergrass, Cash Gooden, Carson Clark, Matthew J. Swin, Carter Sawyers, Knox Gooden, Elijah Nolan, Mason Freeman, Naden Napier, Antonio Bloss, Brenton Gross, Braxton Sage, Ryan Sizemore, and Braden Middleton. The Blue Bears are coached by Ryan Sawyers, Derek Sage, and Derek White.
Looks like we're out there. We got 2 yards to go. I can tell you the sandwich is good. Got the handoff, and I think he's in.
He's good.
He is good. Touchdown, Blue Bears. That was a good run.
Yes,
it
was.
That entire from the beginning.
Gunnar Zunda.
This seems to be a pretty well-matched team here. Gold Bears are doing pretty good. Blue Bears are obviously doing pretty good.
The Gold Bears are coached by Steve Johnson and T.J. Green and Jason Mills and Coach Coots. So
I don't think that two-point conversion was completed.
Run through the Gold Bears here. Number 2, Kennedy Harris. 24, Cameron Chappell. 40, Easton Stewart. 23, Gunnar Jenkins, Brentley Burkhart, Race Bryant, Keaton Sawyers Tucker, Slayers Tucker, Seth Johnson, Kobe Green, Brayson Fox, Charlie Mason Reimer, Bentley Coots, Bryce Smith, Logan Mills, Eli Belcher, Tanner Thomas, Matthew Blanton, Evan Daniels, and Carson Yount.
What do you think, Mike? Is that a good sandwich or is that a good sandwich?
That is a good sandwich. You cannot beat fried bologna.
Silver Bears will be taking possession of the ball at the Blue Bears' 30-yard line. See what they've got today. We've got a handoff, and we've got a Gold Bear. Look at him go. I can't see who it is, but he's at the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Gold Bears. Who is that? 22 for the Gold Bears.
22, that is. We don't have a 22 on the. Race Bryant. Race Bryant is who that is. 22.
He's quick. I believe that's Jared Bryant and Tiffany Creech's son, I believe.
Yes. Yep.
And just want to make listeners aware, I had announced that we would have all of the PeeWee and flag football games on today. There are no flag football games today. So at the conclusion of this game, that will conclude our broadcast. We will be back every Saturday for the PeeWee games. If there are flag games after that, we will be here for them. But there are none today. Gold Bears missed a handoff. Ball got loose. They were able to recover it. Looks like we got a timeout. Player changes. That means it's time to get a bite of these amazing bologna sandwiches from the Coal Miner Memorial Stadium concession stand. I just said every bit of that with my microphone turned off. We got a timeout going right now. We're going to keep it right here. We're back on the field lined up there. Blue Bears in possession at their 30-yard. Look at that. I believe that looked like Carter Sawyers, number 5 for the Gold Bears, for the Blue Bears. That is Cash Gooden. Man, he was moving.
Yes, he was.
He tucked his head, and he went right through the middle of that line. They're going to be at their 39-yard line here. They're at the Gold Bears. There he goes. Number 3 had the ball. He is still, look at that. That took a fight. Who was
Gunnar
number
Zunda.
3?
Gunnar
Them
Zunda.
boys from Everett's got some fight in them, don't they?
Yes, they do. I want to send 2 out, Sean. One of my church members' son, he plays for the Go Bears team, number 5. He's on the sideline today with a broken wrist.
Oh, no.
Want to hope he gets well. Hope Logan Mills, hope he gets better soon and gets back out on the field.
That's definitely. Don't want to see any children hurt. We've got a timeout right now. We're going to leave the camera right there, but that means we're going to turn the microphones off, and we're going to eat some bologna sandwich for a minute.
And we're back. What we got here?
Something happened there. Not sure exactly what it was.
We do have Kentucky on tonight too, Sean, don't we? Will that be on the radio as well?
Yes, sir. That broadcast will start with the pregame show at 5 o'clock today. Where are they at?
South Carolina.
South Carolina. That's going to be a good game. Next week's Florida. That's going to be a real good game. Then what they got? Is it Georgia next?
Georgia.
Cats are impressive this year, too.
Yes, they are.
There we go. We got the Blue Bears. We got the handoff. He just broke through. Look at him going. Look at him. He's still going. And it took a fight to get him down.
I believe that was Brady White, Sean. Excuse me. That was Brady White.
That was a great carry. I believe that's the second or third that Brady has carried this game, hasn't he?
Yes, it has.
To be a little feller, he's got some fight in him.
He sure does.
Of course, his parents are Derek and Samantha White of Everett's. Number 10's got the ball now. Looks like he's looking for an opening, and they got him out at about the 21-yard line, I believe.
That is Coach Sawyer's son, Carter Sawyer's, number 10.
Both teams are in the huddle, making their last-minute plans. Here comes the handoff. He's trying to go right up the middle, and he got through, but they got him at the 14-yard line. That was still, I thought the Red Bears were pretty tough, but these Blue Bears, you don't know. They can run to the side. They can shoot them right through the middle. The Blue Bears are
very impressive.
They are.
And we have a first down signal from the referee.
Got them out there on, what's it look like, 14-yard line maybe. Blue Bears with the ball. Got a pitch. Looks like number 5 running with it. Oh, and they shoved him out of bounds at about the 10-yard line.
Cash Gooden.
Cash is a good one. It's been a fun game to watch. Both games have been a fun game to watch. I like watching all these kids out here. Commissioner Dozier down there doing an amazing job.
Absolutely.
Got the Blue Bears in a huddle. Gold Bears are ready. I'm going to zoom it back in there. Hands the ball off to number 23 for the Blue Bears, and he's fighting. Oh, they got him at the 2-yard line, maybe 3-yard line.
Yep, that's Brady White.
Brady might be in the running for an offensive player of the game today. He's doing an amazing job.
Absolutely, yes he is. The referee giving a first down signal. I tell you what, Sean, people's missing out on these fried bologna sandwiches up here today.
Well, so far we've sampled the chili bun last week, and it was amazing. We've sampled the bologna sandwich today, and it was amazing. I don't know what we're going to get next week, but I think that we need to sample everything that they've got over the years this season. Here we go with 2-point conversion. Number 23, right on through the line, snuck his way through. 23 for the Blue Bears. That is, I don't know who that is. Was that Brady again?
Gunner's under.
No, 23, Brady
White.
White. He got the 2-point conversion. I'm not sure that he did. They're still down there on that end zone. If he'd gotten it, they'd be moving somewhere else. Yeah, it looks like he was not successful with it. Still at the Gold Bears 3-yard line. And he's got no one to pass it to. Number 10, so he runs it, and he's in.
He's in. Carter Sawyers.
I'm sure Carter's papaw is tickled to death out there. Jeff Sawyers, probably the world's greatest Tennessee fan in the history of the world. So, Jeff, if you're listening, I'm sure you're cheering on your Tennessee Volunteers there. He's going to kill me. He's an Alabama fan.
Who's Tennessee play today? Is that Florida?
I don't know. Did get to watch a video of the opening of the Tennessee game last week, and the Navy SEALs parachuted in.
Wow.
And it was amazing. They were doing stunts, and they had a GoPro on them when they jumped out of the plane. Look up that footage if you can. It's cool.
Wow.
Gold Bears are going to be taking possession of the ball at the Blue Bears 30-yard line. Obviously, it will be 1st and 10. All right, Gold Bears, let's see what you can do. Can you punch through the line like the Blue Bears can? Let's find out.
Coach Coots and Coach Johnson out there for the Gold Bears.
We got the pitch. We got the Gold Bears running it, and he's going up, and he ran out. That is number 3 for the Gold Bears. That is Seth Johnson. I believe that's Coach Johnson's son, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Looks like they got plenty for a first down. That would have been a 19-yard carry. No, that would have been a 14-yard carry. Currently at the 44-yard line, at the Blue Bears 44-yard line. Let's see what they've got in store this time. Quarterback checks. He turns. He hands it off. Number 22 has the ball. 22 for the Gold Bears. He's running. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. If he can keep going, he's going to get it. He's at the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Gold Bears. Number 22, Race Bryant.
It's Jared Bryant and Tiffany Creech's son.
I believe it is.
It is.
Interesting that he's not on the Blue Bears that are centered in Everett's, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So, actually, that is family against family. If that is Jared's son, Jared is married to Coach Derek White's sister. So, that make for some interesting talk at the dinner table tomorrow morning, won't it?
Yeah, it will.
Gold Bears going for the 2-point conversion. He's got the ball. He's got nowhere to hand it to. He's running. Number 7 takes it on in. 7 for the Gold
Kobe
Bears.
Green.
Who was it?
Kobe Green, TJ Green's son.
Congratulations.
I believe timeout, according to the official.
Maybe the end of the first quarter. Well, looking at our time, we're getting close to halftime, actually. It may. I wish we had the clock running.
Yeah, we do. We miss Rodney Sellers today.
Rodney, if you're listening, we miss you. If you need anything, call us. But you're definitely an important part of this broadcast crew.
Absolutely. Also, too, Commissioner Dozier down there getting his orders from Miss Debbie. Phillip did told me to remind everybody the remainder of our schedule for flag and PeeWee. Monday we'll have flag.
And is that here at the?
That's
at
here
the same location.
At the same location at 6 and 7 o'clock, and then we'll come back October the 5th at 6 and 7 o'clock, and then the 9th 12 and 1, and then the 16th. 12 and 1, and then our PeeWee, we will not be back with PeeWee. We'll have PeeWee action on Tuesday night at 6 o'clock, and we will not be back again until October the 12th after next Tuesday.
We don't know if we'll have that game on Tuesday broadcast or not.
But we'll be October 16th will be our last day. That'll be Trophy Day. And then, so we've not got many more weeks left, but so far, after today, we'll have 2 weeks of it in.
We've had a good time.
Had a good time, and so flag football on Monday, and then that'll take place again on October the 5th, and then we'll be back, PeeWee action back on the 9th. When we come back on the 9th, we will have flag and PeeWee that day.
Got both teams out right now. The Blue Bears are in a huddle. They just broke. Coming out now. Blue Bears will have possession at the Gold Bears 30-yard line. The last time they were in this position, they ran that ball the whole way pretty much.
Yes, they did.
Real interesting to see what they've got planned here. Quarterback checks. He calls for the ball. He turns. He pitches it. Is that number 22, I believe. And he gained about 4 yards.
That's Brady Lefevre's number 22.
That was a good carry.
The referee has given the signal. I believe it is halftime.
While we're at halftime, let's take a look up here at the mountains real quick. We'll see if we can't go up and see the beautiful blue sky without pointing it at the sun and destroy it. There we go. How's that for a beautiful picture? Beautiful day in the mountains today.
Yes, it is.
We're going to come back down. We're at halftime right now. We're going to step away from the microphones for a few minutes, stretch our legs out. We will be back to you shortly. And we're back. We got to switch our camera back around. We've got second half action here. Looks like the Gold Bears are going to be taking possession at the Blue Bears' 30-yard line. Respective coaches are out there lining them up. Here comes the ball. We've got, if I can keep up with, and he's passing. Oh, so close. Incomplete, though. If he'd been a couple of inches taller, or a couple of inches back.
That was Kobe Green to Seth Johnson.
That was great. Going to be 2nd and 10, still at the Blue Bears' 30-yard line. Everyone's down now.
Referee had to make sure somebody was lined up right there.
Handed the ball. Looks like he's going to run the ball. Let's see. Oh, look at him move, too. Look, oh, he's breaking away. It's 22, and they got him right at the 36-yard line. The Gold Bears, 36-yard line.
And that's Race Bryant.
Race again. So far, I'm seeing Race Bryant and Brady White as my picks for offensive player. We'll have to wait and see what the commissioner chooses, but so far, that's the ones I pick for offensive player. Yep. I don't know about defensive. What do you think about defensive?
Oh, no.
I don't either. We've not been paying attention.
No, we really ain't. The referee gives a first down signal.
When we start back the action, we're going to be at the 36-yard line. I'm sorry, we're going to be at the 37-yard line. Gold Bears 37-yard line. And looks like number 7, I believe, has it. And they got him down he lost a
Kobe.
He lost
Green.
a yard.
Yep. I'll tell you what, Sean, them fried bologna sandwiches were pretty good.
They were. The concession stand does an amazing job.
Amazing job. All those that takes time out of their day and their schedules, Sean, to work this program, they very much appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. And it's every one of these players, this is not just a one-day-a-week thing. Just, go to the game and that's it. They're working all week. They're practicing 3 to 4 times a week. They're, the coaches are – listen, I got to tell you, this is PeeWee football, and I've caught coaches scouting other teams, spying on practices. And we've got right there, look at the action we got going there.
Race Bryant.
Is that Race Bryant? Look at him go. Look at him go. He's at the 10. He got out of – well, that camera really went funky on us there. That wasn't good. Race Bryant scored again if we were keeping track of touchdowns.
Yep.
I don't really know what the score would be here, but it's pretty close.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know. I'm torn. Offensive player of the game, I'm torn between Race Bryant and Brady White. I'm really am.
We'll see. I see Commissioner Dozier there with his phone out. He's taking pictures for the Harlan County Public Schools. I encourage everybody to go back on their page, Harlan County Public School page. They done a great job on the Facebook post last Saturday for opening day. They done a great job.
Team pictures of all the teams. I think the cheerleaders were on there. PeeWee,
great
flag.
Job.
It was great. Enjoyed going through and looking at all of the all of the children's pictures there. They all looked happy to be there.
Absolutely.
Looking for a 2-point conversion. And he's going. I apologize. When I get in this bottom corner, the camera gets weird on me, and it goes not where I want it to go. I believe he got in, though.
72, Carson Yount.
I believe that is the son of Katina and Ralph Yount, maybe.
Maybe. I ain't sure. He done a good job there on the 2-point conversion there. He got in.
Just looking at our unofficial watch, unofficial clock, we should be nearing the end of the third quarter here. Gold Bears making some changes there.
Both referees having a little discussion down there.
The Blue Bears are going to be taking possession. No, yes, the Blue Bears will be taking possession of the ball at the Yellow Bears' 30-yard line. This has been a good game.
Yes, it
Both
has.
of these teams they're good. All four of the teams today have been good. Got them lining up here. Never can tell what these Blue Bears or Gold Bears are going to do. Got the handoff. Number 5 for the Blue Bears has it. And he's going to run. And he broke a tackle, and they got him. He's going to feel that one in the morning.
Yeah.
Who was that? Number 5 for the Blue Bears.
Number 5.
That's Cash Gooden. They are now going to be at the 27-yard line. They're in the huddle right now. Blue Bears in the huddle, getting their instructions from Coach Ryan Sawyers.
Great job by the officials today, Hobie Boggs and Jason Sanders. They're doing a great job.
Looks like everyone's ready. Handing the ball off. Is that Brady White that's got it? I tell you what, these Gold Bears have a whole different drive this quarter.
Yes, they do.
Nothing's getting past them this time. They're hitting them like a freight train and putting them on the ground.
Coach Coots and Coach Johnson out there for the Gold Bears.
Getting them all lined up there.
Commissioner Dozier and Coach Mills are for the Gold Bears on the sideline.
This PeeWee League has been very competitive
Yes,
the
it
last
is.
2 days of games. Got a handoff. Looks like, and he's fighting. Number 3 was fighting his way up the middle. Wasn't enough for a first down. I think he's at the 31-yard line now.
It's Gunnar Zunda for the Blue Bears.
The Blue Bears were doing an amazing job at the beginning, but after the third quarter, these Gold Bears seem to be holding them back.
Yeah,
I don't know if
are.
they figured them out or I don't know what's happened, but they've come out a whole new team in the fourth quarter.
Coach Coots and Coach Johnson has come up with a plan, seems like, Sean.
It seems to be working, too. No doubt, though, Coaches Sawyers and White, they've got some tricks up their sleeves.
All these guys are great coaches for all these teams, great coaches. It's all volunteer, too, Sean. Nobody, even us, does not receive no pay for our services.
That's right. Looks like the ball got loose, it looks like. I'm not sure what happened there. Did you see it?
I don't see it. Whatever it was got Coach Johnson excited for the Gold Bears. I don't know what it was. Referee checking a helmet piece out there on the side of the helmet. I don't know if it's come off or it's... Still having some helmet issues.
I believe the ball has changed hands. Commissioner Dozier's changed it over to a first down. They're still on the 30-yard line. So I believe the Gold Bears are taking possession at their own 30-yard line. Blue Bears are on the line and ready. Gold Bears are in the huddle still.
Coach Sawyer and the referee there having a little small discussion.
And there come the Gold Bears out on the line. He tried to pass. It was incomplete. Ball is dead there.
To Gunnar Jenkins, 20. Brady White, I'm sorry. I'm reading the wrong roster.
They've got their names on their back. The Blue Bears do, but I can't read them.
I can't either.
It's all I can do to read the numbers sometimes. Everyone's down. Gold Bears have the ball at their own 30-yard line. He tries to pass again. It's complete, number 50, and they took him down at 22-yard line.
Matthew Blanton.
That was a good move. I enjoyed that. It's warming up outside. It's 57 degrees now. I think it's getting colder in this press box, though.
Yes, it is. Coach Johnson over there hurrying up there to his players in the huddle.
Shouldn't be much longer left in this fourth quarter action. Looking around. Everyone's in position. And official saw something we didn't see. And that was a good throw to nobody. There was nobody there.
Nope.
Giving the Gold Bears some credit, though, for really trying to work a passing game here. They've really tried, and they were successful on the last carry.
Coach Johnson breaking the huddle here. See, lined up for his gold players.
Oh, and looks like that's Race
That's
Bryant.
Race Bryant, I believe.
And he made it in. That was 22, wasn't it? That is Race Bryant.
Yep.
Good job. It's been an exciting game.
Yes, it has.
Going to go for the 2-point conversion. I'm telling you, I want to see one of them do a field goal.
I do too, Sean. It'd be.
I don't think we'll see it, but I'd like to see him try.
It would be good. I'd like to. It'd be interesting to see if and watch these little kids kick a field goal for these uprights here at the Harlan County High School.
I mean, I think they could do it. It's not that far.
I believe they could too.
I'd say that's not one of the things they're practicing with right now, though.
No.
Got the handoff to Race Bryant. Race Bryant hit a blue wall. It's close. I don't know if they got it in or not.
Referee said no good. Short, no good. He said.
They hit a blue wall right there.
Yes, they did. Commissioner Dozier's got that serious look. He got his hand on his hip there, Sean.
He's working hard.
Yes, he is. He's doing a great job.
Still quite a few people in the stands to finish out this game.
Coach Sawyer's and them still in the huddle there, getting his.
Going to be the Blue Bears with possession of the ball at the Yellow Bears 30-yard line. If you remember, the last time they were in this position, they couldn't move it. They couldn't get off that line. Ended up being a turnover for the Yellow Bears there, and Yellow Bears did run it in and score. Lining up now. Official checking on one of the Yellow Bears. Don't know if he's checking on him or giving him some last-minute instructions. Hope everything's okay. Everyone's down. Quarterback checks his line. Calls for the ball. And he's got no one to pass it to. He's going to have to run it. That's number 10. And they got him at the 40, 39-yard line.
It's Carter Sawyer, Sean. Coach Sawyer's son. See Commissioner Dozier down there sending somebody a text message. That may be your offensive and defensive player coming through there.
We'll wait until the game's over with to announce it. I'm thinking it's going to be Race Bryant. I'm thinking Race Bryant.
I do too.
If not, it'll be Brady White. That's just my pick.
That's something a little bit new that Commissioner Dozier's doing as an offensive defensive player. He said he came up with that idea last night, he said.
We like it. We
do
like
too.
it really well. We are at the Yellow Bears 39-yard line. Blue Bears in possession of the ball. Really need to make something happen, as I'm sure the clock's winding down.
Commissioner Dozier calling the coach over to the side. Coach Sawyer's over to the side there.
And we've got number 3, and he just, look at that.
Wow.
Who is number 3 for the Blue Bears?
That's
3. Gunnar Zunda.
Yep.
He's not a big old boy, but it just took 14 Yellow Bears to get him on the ground in a fight, even at that.
Yep, and the referee's giving a first down signal for first down. Got assistant coach here for the Blue Bears calling the plays while Commissioner Dozier's.
No, that is the head coach for the Blue Bears.
It is, yep.
That was Derek down there talking to Commissioner Dozier. They got him down. I was not sure who that was that had it. They did advance, so maybe enough for another first down.
We should be nearing closely to the end of this quarter, I believe, Sean.
It should. Been a good game.
Timeout. Coach Sawyer's has called a timeout.
Don't know what's going on there. Maybe needed a water break or something. It's been a great day of football. Beautiful weather, good crowd, good food. Food probably being the most important thing possibly.
Absolutely.
Believe it or not, I like to eat. I like food.
I do too, Sean.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
They said with me being a Baptist preacher, I like to eat.
Is chicken your favorite meal, isn't it?
Chicken's my favorite.
We've got, look at that, number 9. They're holding him down. They just locked that quarterback up. He had the ball. Who is that? Number 9 for the Blue Bears.
Number 9 is Jesse Pendergrass.
Jesse's a fine young man. Jesse was on my Little League team this year.
I believe we have.
He's a good boy.
The end of the ball game.
All right. As they are lining up, we have the offensive and defensive player of the game. You want to go with the offensive, and I'll do the defensive.
All right. Our Yalla offensive players, number 22, Race Bryant.
And for the defensive player of the game, well-deserved here, number 23, Brady White. Congratulations, Race Bryant, 22 of the yellow team, and number 23, Brady White of the Blue Bears. Congratulations, young men. You all fought. You all earned this. And it has been a great evening.
Yes, it has.
Looks like next Saturday will be an off week for the PeeWee football, as they will be recognized here at this same field during the Harlan County Black Bears game against
Letcher Central.
Letcher Central. We will have that. That will be live. We'll be off next Saturday. If you want to watch the games in person, Monday there is flag football here at this facility. Tuesday will be PeeWee football. We do not know if we will air either of those. We're not sure yet. But if not, come on up and watch them. Mikey, what are your final thoughts?
Well, it's been a good day. We've seen a lot of good action. All the teams done a great job. Very job well done by all the teams today. Future looks bright for Harlan County.
It does. With that said, I believe that's going to wrap it up. I'm Sean Burnett. My partner in crime over here is Mikey Clem. We'll be back next time.